Like, that was so outrageous. Like, I follow my family members on social media, especially if they have a business, and I try to like put it out there, and it doesn't make any sense for him not to be following his sister. Well, he said that his reasoning was that they don't follow each other, and he doesn't follow her and she doesn't follow him on anything. So I don't know. So he didn't have her social media handle, so that was a lost business there, because I was willing to go on social media and purchase her her jewelry because I wanted to support. So hola mi gente bella y bienvenidos a mi canal. My name is Sandra if this is your first time here, and welcome to my channel. In this channel, you'll be learning and I'll be speaking about everything high-end or luxury candle making business tips. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. As you can tell by the title of this video, we'll be discussing a few ideas. I think I have 10. I may have a little bit more than 10. So it'll be a few ideas to grow your business fast without spending too much money in your candle making business. So let's get into it. So let's do the first one. The first one will be create a bundle or collection for your candle making business. So what I mean by candle collections or bundles, I mean like you could create two or more candles, and you make that into one bundle, and you could advertise it as a brand new collection, and you give it a completely different name, and then you'll be using the same items that you already have, and you could create a bundle with that item. Or you could create two candles and one wax melt if you are selling wax melt, or you could do two wax melt, two candles, or you could do two wax melt and one candle. The bundles that you come up with is all up to you. And it all depends on how much inventory you have and how much inventory you want to make, if you don't have enough candles or enough wax melts in your inventory. But this is a strategy that you could implement in your shop or in your business, so that you don't have to waste any money by just repurposing your own products. Now, my second strategy or idea that you could utilize in order for you to add more things or add more products to your business without spending any money or spending a little bit of money will be to know your product. So what I mean by that, and I know that you are already selling candles and you already know about candles, but what I mean about knowing your product is knowing how to educate your customers based on what you already know about your product. Now, for example, if you're selling soy candles and your main selling point is to tell your customers that soy is a natural product and it doesn't soot and it burns cleaner than paraffin, then that strategy is old and played out. Like every other candle maker that sells soy is using that same strategy, and I could tell you this because I see it all over Instagram. So instead, what you can say is that, did you know that buying soy candles helps out a US based farm? Because soy is a US based product, and you are helping a farm in the US strive and also utilize natural products as opposed to using paraffin. That is a better strategy than saying that it's soot, that it doesn't soot, and that it is clean burning than paraffin, because soy, believe it or not, does soot. And I know this because I have soy candles that did soot. So if that's your strong selling point, then X that out and use another one. So do your research and find out more information about the product that you sell, so that you will be able to educate your customers in regards to what you have and not what everybody else is doing. And on that same note, what I on that same note, in regards to knowing your product, is also knowing your target audience, because not everyone is your target audience. Everybody buys candles, but not everybody buys the exact same candle. Not everybody likes fruity candles. Not everybody likes candles that has a very high scent. Not everybody likes the exact same candle. So in that perspective, you need to know your target audience so you could be able to market to your target audience. So a great example of someone who does a very, very good job at knowing their target audience is an Instagram account called Slice of Candle, and I'll be putting her Instagram page right here so you could see it. And as you can tell by her Instagram account, is that she is targeting people who like food. And by food, I mean miniature desserts, because all of her candles are all miniature sized desserts. So she is not targeting aromatherapist people that like candles that has the aromatherapy sort of scent. She's not targeting people who like regular candles. She's not targeting people who like tin can candles. She is targeting one main audience, and those audiences are people who enjoy food, desserts, and in a candle. So they'll watch their food item in a candle form burn as they smell whatever scent is at that candle at that particular time. So go see her page. It is called at Slice of Candle and Instagram, and it's a very nice, it's so pretty, and I really do enjoy looking at her designs. Okay, well, now my third strategy and the third idea that you could utilize in your candle business in order for you to grow without even adding too much spending too much money in your candle business is to color your candles. So if your whole entire strategy is only having candles that are just plain natural, just the way it came, then you could add colors to your candles, and you can actually advertise it as a brand new collection in your candles, but with the same scent. So make sure that the candle dye that you're using is specifically made for candles and not for food or not for anything else, because then it will not work. So make sure that you're using safe candle dye for candles, and if you purchase your candle making supplies from a candle supplier, then you won't have any issue. Just make sure that it's not for soaps, because soap and candle dyes are different. So make sure that you are utilizing the candle dye for candles. And if you are using clear vessels, and you'll have an even nicer looking candle, because the color will look even nicer through the glass jar if you're coloring your candles. Now, I believe I'm on the fourth idea that you could use in your business. If business is actually slow and you want to make sure that you want to spruce up your candle business, then the fourth idea that I recommend is blending scents. So not the same scents that you already are implementing in your store, but I mean like blending scents as in a completely different collection, and you could make that a limited collection of a whatever scent that you blend together, so that you could add an inventory to your store without actually spending any more money. So it'll be actual scents that you already have that you don't really want to implement in your store per se, and you just want to get rid of it, kind of, sort of. And this will be a good idea for you to put a collection, a limited edition collection or bundle in your store that you could get rid of those scents that you don't necessarily want to go to waste, because they do have a shelf life of 1 year and you don't want that to go away. So you implement having a collection based on a blended scent, which is a collection and a limited edition, and you could use that as an offer for your business. Now, the next, this will be my numero cinco idea for your shop, and that would be to create an incentive. And the incentive must entice your customers. And it should be a product that you already have, obviously, and that's valuable, such as buy one, get the other half off, or 15% off, or 20% off, like a BOGO sale. So buy one, get one. So what I mean by having an enticing offer, if the offer, say for example, is like a 5% off, like that will turn off people, because 5% off of anything is not that much. Even 10% off is not even that much. So I suggest, if you are doing a BOGO incentive in your store, then to make it at least 20% and above, because that will be something that someone will be able to enjoy. So you could do buy a regular price, get the other one at 20% off, and then that will be another strategy that you could use in your shop without even spending any money to add anything into your store. And make sure that you, when you are doing that incentive, that you're not putting a stipulation such as your total order must be $100 or $200 in order for this to apply, because then it's not an incentive that somebody's going to actually use. So just make sure that whatever item that they choose is the item that you are advertising, which is BOGO or buy one get one, and your percentage off could be 20, 25, whatever you want it to be. Now, another offer, this will be number 6 idea that you could implement in your store so that you won't waste money on more inventory. And this one is offering free shipping. This is super easy. It doesn't cost you anything. Well, kind of sort of does kind of cost you a little bit, but if you are already including the shipping price in the actual item, then actually it won't make a big difference that you are offering free shipping with every order. So that's another idea that you could implement in your store. The next idea, so this will be number 6, I believe. 6, number 7. Yeah, I think I'm number 7. And this one will be offer gift wrapping. So you could offer gift wrapping with every order, and then this will be like an upsell item for your store. And this works more for if you do have your own website. I mean, you could do it too with Etsy, but I don't know if you can actually add a price to it, because I don't remember. I know there is like a little section for offering gift wrapping, but I don't think you could charge for that. But in your own website, you could do that as an upsell, and then you could actually offer that as a $5 add-on or $10 add-on, as much as you want, and then that'll also boost up your sales, and then that'll be an incentive that other people might enjoy if they are giving your candles as a gift to someone else, especially if you are in the holidays and you have gift wrap paper from the year before, or you have extra gift wrapping paper, and you can implement that offer into your store by offering gift wrapping. Now, my next one, and I believe this will be my number 8 offer, and this one will be to offer some sort of celebration, birthday, congratulations, thank you card, any card for any celebration and any holidays for every order. So that will be another upsell that you could add to your inventory without even spending any money. If you already have not index cards, but note cards, or note cards that you could implement into your store, so that you could just, if you have a printer, obviously you're gonna need a printer for this, or if you have a silhouette, or if you have a Cricut machine. Oh, I forgot. Okay, so if you have a Cricut, a silhouette, or if you have a printer, then you could go ahead and go into Canva, and I love Canva, and you can design a very pretty, very nice card to upsell for your customers. Just make sure that you do have that upsell already set up into your store so that other customers can see that they can add a note card for every order that they purchase from you. Another one which you should do will be tell more people about your business, and this will be my tip or idea number 10. So this is totally free, so you don't even have to spend any money on this one. So if you tell more people about your business, this is like, obviously you should be doing this every day, all the time, because it is your business and it is your baby and you want it to prosper. So therefore you should be advertising your business everywhere you go. So just make sure that you have some type of business card, note card, anything that has your business name and your social media handles on there, so people could know who you are, what you do, and how to follow you on social media. Because I was at the post office, I believe last week, and I was at the post office and I saw this guy there, and he had a lot of packages, and then the clerk was processing every single one of them, and because they all kind of look alike in the same package, I asked him, was he selling that? Did he have a home-based business?
And he said no, his sister had the business.
And I'm like, oh, is it like is it eyelashes? And then
he said no, it's not actually is jewelry.
And then I'm like, oh, that's nice, I would like to support a small business. What is the website? And
he was like, oh, I don't know.
And I said, do you have a business card?
And he says, oh, no, I don't have one. My sister doesn't have any business cards.
And I'm like, okay, so what is your sister's business website, or what is her Instagram account? And he says,
oh, she doesn't have a website, but she sells everything through Instagram.
Okay, so what's her Instagram account?
I don't know because I don't follow her on social media.
Like, what? Like, that was so outrageous. Like, I follow my family members on social media, especially if they have a business, and I try to like put it out there, and it doesn't make any sense for him not to be following his sister. Well, he said that his reasoning was that they don't follow each other, and he doesn't follow her and she doesn't follow him on anything. So I don't know. So he didn't have her social media handle, so that was a lost business there, because I was willing to go on social media and purchase her her jewelry because I wanted to support. So yeah, so make sure that you do tell more people about your business, and also to have some sort of something on you so that you could give to other people, so that they'll know who you are and what you do, because if you don't, then you lost potential business there. So another tip on that note is, this will be my number 10, will be to show up on social media more by commenting, posting, going live, recording a recording a video of yourself behind the scenes of how you make your candles and how you make your products, and posting it on Instagram and Facebook and any other social media that you do have, so that you can have that social presence, and so that other people would know about your business as well. And when you are commenting on other people's posts, don't only comment, oh, I like this, oh, this is pretty, you know, make it meaningful, so that the person that you are commenting on their post knows that you actually took the time to read it, to reflect on whatever message they had on their caption, or just to make sure that you are saying something relevant to the picture if they don't have a caption on their actual picture. And also make sure that you are commenting on people that don't follow you as well, so that you can get more followers from those other accounts and from that person that you commented from. And also, if they are a big influencer, then they probably would like to get one of your products, and they'll probably feature it on their account. And that's how I was able to get social media presence, because there was other people who were commenting, and liked my product. Also, on that note, you can also entice or find out what other scents your potential customers or your followers like by posting a poll on Instagram. I don't know if Facebook does it, but they probably do. If you post a poll on your Instagram stories, you'll have people comment on which scent they like for you to have next. So you'll have an option of 2 or more. I usually have 2, and then I'll have one for one scent and the other for the other scent, and then people will choose like that, and then you'll do a poll, and then you'll know what other scent that they would like for you to feature in your store, and then you know that'll be your market research without even actually trying to do the research. They'll just come to you and they'll tell you what they like, and then that's what you can offer for your next ordering batch. And then you'll know that there's someone that's actually is going to purchase it because you know that they actually asked for that scent. So you won't be spending money on trying to figure out what scent they like, because the guesswork has been taken out by asking your followers, which should be your potential customers. Now, my 11th tip or 11th idea will be, if you are not camera shy, to start your own YouTube channel or a TikTok account. Now, if, like I said, if you're not shy and you don't mind talking to a camera, which eventually is talking to other people, but not in front of you, you could also start your own YouTube channel and you could educate people about your business that way. So my last idea that you could implement in your store will be, maybe your website needs an uplift or a facelift. And by facelift, I mean that maybe you might want to switch your images around in your website. Maybe you want to take more pictures of your products and give it a different type of look. Make sure that your pictures are not cluttered. Make sure that your pictures are clear. Make sure that your item in your picture is the center focal point in your picture. And make sure that you do have it in a lifestyle setting. So make it on a table, put it somewhere that you will probably see it as a decorative item at your home, so that they could see it also that way, because since they can't really touch or feel or put it in their home, then by you putting it in yours and you taking those pictures, then they could see how it looks in their home or in your home, so that they could probably compare how does it look. Now, for example, whenever you go into, let's say, a department store and it's Sephora, because I love going to Sephora, and let's say you go in there and the first thing that you see is the greeter. The greeter is giving you a basket. They're telling you about the promotions that they have that day. They're telling you about, do you need any assistance? This is the new offers that we have. And all of that is something that you should implement in your store. Because if you don't really have any offers to entice other people to come to your store, then it kind of feels kind of stale. It kind of feels like a bland store, a website that is not inviting. So you might want to make your pictures more coherent looking, so everything kind of has a seamless look. And in order for you to entice people to come to your website, you can include pop-ups. And in your pop-ups, you could include those free offers that I actually said earlier about the gift wrapping, offering note cards with every gift, with every order, offering free shipping, or the buy one get one at 20% off. Those will be sort of like a promotional pop-up that comes up when your visitors come to your website, and that will be like your welcome to them. Especially if you are trying to get more people to come to your website and to offer incentives, people love incentives, and especially if you're trying to build your email list, that will be another good way to add to your email list and add incentives in exchange for their emails, and they'll are more than likely to give you their emails because they're receiving something for something. So make sure that if you are implementing some of these ideas that I said in this video, that you let me know down in the comment down below. Let me know if these are good ideas, or if you have any more ideas, let me know. Don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe to my channel. It does help me in the YouTube algorithm. It also helps other candle makers that do need some assistance to find me on YouTube. I would like to remind you all that I still have my book out, which is Candle Making Business Hacks, a beginner's guide to tips, tricks, and social media. It is still out on Amazon. It's for $5.99. I also have it pinned down on the comments down below and in the description box. I do also have the PDF version. You'll just have to put in your email address to get this book for free if you want that option. But it is in Amazon if you want the physical version of the book. Again, it is for $5.99 on Amazon. I will be pinning down the link on the description box and also on the comments down below. So I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, mi gente.